Hello everyone. Lidia Poët Season 1 Episode 6 Recap. Jacopo Barbari is accused of murdering Maya Cristallo, a prostitute, at the beginning of the 6th episode. He denies that he was the last man to reportedly see the woman. He is told by the prosecution that he must confess and is forced to fight his case. In the meantime, Lidia Poët empathizes with Enrico and informs him that Jacopo did not kill that woman. While she investigates the woman's murder, she asks him to prepare for the interview. Lidia begins her investigation of the crime scene and consults Maya's madam for additional information. However, in order for her to speak, the caretaker madam demands additional payment. Lidia learns that Maya used to hustle with other prostitutes in the army on one weekday. Lidia thinks Jacopo has been set up. Lidia agrees to go with Andrea to America. Lidia finds out that Andrea is going to the United States. He desires her to travel with him to New York. When she has completed her appeal to be reinstated as an attorney, he tells her that she can cancel her ticket to America by boat if she wins her appeal. Lidia is curious as to whether Andrea adores her. Andrea responds to her query by describing his ideal relationship with her in marriage. He thinks that in New York, she can have everything she wants. Lidia tells Andrea that she will consider it before saying goodbye to him. To find out the truth, Lidia joins the prostitutes. Lidia plunges herself into a prostitution ring in order to uncover the truth. An army officer pulls her over right away because he thinks she's a prostitute. Lidia knocks out the officer and looks around the headquarters because she wants to know where the army general is. She finally meets General Valerie, with whom she shares a drink. He laughs off her claim that Jacopo is innocent. The general thanks Lidia for her assistance in locating the real perpetrator of his daughter Adele's murder when Lidia inquires about Maya's relationship with the army. He provides additional proof that Barbari is a killer. What is the secret of Jacopo? Lidia and Enrico interview Jacopo, but Lidia eventually wants to confront his lies on her own. Jacopo divulges his secrets and explains how Nicole, a woman he once loved, fell in love with Luis, a revolutionary leader. He gives them money to help them leave the city, breaking his heart, but he can't anymore because he is in prison. Maya's murder is connected to these two criminals. Lidia decides to support him despite the fact that Jacopo does not want her to assist. At this point in the finale, Jacopo is actually facing the death penalty. He doesn't have much time left. Who is the killer of Maya Cristallo? Luis and Nicole ultimately confront Lidia. She provides them with escape strategies. Lidia observes a similar tattoo to Maya's on Nicole's wrist. Lidia is asked to promise to save Jacopo by Nicole. Lidia discovers the ultimate plot at that point. When Luis killed Maya, it would appear that Jacopo was in the wrong place at the wrong time. She informs Enrico that Nicole and Louis cannot escape in order for their theories to be proven correct. Enrico receives a gun from her. She will not give up and catch them. How does Lidia put an end to Nicole and Louis? Furthermore, as Lidia keeps up with Rico, she runs after the train and uses her gun to board it. Finally, she locates Nicole and Luis on the train to prevent them from leaving the city. Louis tries to throw Lidia off the train after becoming violent. But Louis is stopped by a panicked Nicole, who pushes him away, probably to his death. The fact that she has killed the man she loves makes her look perplexed. Lidia tells Nicole to come to the authorities to confess and points the gun at Nicole. Lidia is putting Nicole's claim that she still loves Jacopo to the test. Lidia believes that Jacopo Barbari's release from prison is the law, as explained in the first season finale of Poët. Nicole is escorted into prison by officers as we reach the conclusion of Lidia, Poët Season 1.